everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are still continuing with the series on the Google apps. And guess what we shall look at today? Today we are going to look at the Google Forms. Let's get started. Google Forms is a free online tool by Google that allows you to create surveys, quizzes, registration forms, feedback forms, and other types of questionnaires. It is part of the Google Workspace and integrates seamlessly with Google Drive. As we have said, it is free and it's provided by Google. It allows you to create surveys, maybe you have your company and you want to do a market research among your customers, among your clients, and then you want to find out what they think about your services and your products, your goods. You want to have their views, you want to have their ideas of what you can do to add, how you can meet their requirements, how you can satisfy them. So you can use Google Forms to create that survey, to perform that quiz, to also register. If you're a lecturer, you are a teacher, you are a tutor, you are a supervisor, and you want to create a registration form for your students, you don't have to do it manually, type each and everyone's info. That is hectic, it's tiresome, and it will take you time. So you can just come and work with the Google Forms, as we shall later on demonstrate, to create an online registration form that everyone fills, and when they submit their details, it is automatically added to the main list that you're having, so you're saved from the burden of typing people's information. We have the feedback forms. Maybe when you want to improve your service provision, you want feedback from your clients, yes, Google Forms is here for you, and all other types of questionnaires. So let's now go and look at the key features of Google Forms. We have the very easy steps for creating the forms. You just drag and drop on the interfaces for adding questions, images, and videos. And then the question types are also very comfortable and easy to go about. We have the multiple choice questions. We have the check boxes where someone can just tick whether it's a yes or a no. We have the short and long answer question types. That one now mainly depends on what kind of information you're looking for. We have the drop down menus where someone can just go and click on an answer, and then the scales rating, maybe out of 10, out of 5, out of 3, and so many more. Then we also have the customizations that are allowed by Google Forms. You can change themes, you can change colors and add images or logos to make your form attractive, to make your form, like, to have your audiences involved, like, so that you improve the process of the sharing of the information. Then there is also collaboration, where we have many people creating or editing a form together in real time. It is also very good for data collection. We spoke about saving time, because here, once you design the form, you share it, each and every person just puts in their information, then all those responses are automatically collected and organized into one big form, saving you the time, saving you the energy. You can also integrate with Google Sheets. Remember Google Sheets, we spoke about it at some point. Yes, you can integrate with Google Sheets, you can integrate with Google Docs, you can integrate with Google Slides for easier and better analysis. And these sheets, the responses can later be exported for better understanding. Then we also have the quizzes and scoring. For instance, you can turn forms into self-grading quizzes with automatic feedback. So now, let us say I am the supervisor and I have sent the forms here. I can now change those ones to be self-grading quizzes. Now, like, for all the responses, I can do other things. Then I'll be having the feedback, which is now self-graded. Then we can talk about the accessibility. It works both on desktop and mobile devices with just a link. So in Google Forms, or in simple terms, sorry, I didn't say in Google terms, in simple terms, Google Forms makes it very easy to ask questions, collect answers, and analyze data all online, and to save you from the burden of moving from each person to each person to each person, going to look for data, then later on coming to combine them. Google Forms saves you all the stress and all the time. So now let's go right in and see how to create a Google form. So let's come and open the Google Forms. It is a Google app, so we'll open it the same way we have been opening the other ones. You come here, then same way, same steps. Yes, it is among the Google apps, so we shall come and click on Google Apps, and yeah, we go down to look for it. Let's go and look for it, and here it is. Here is a Google Forms. So we shall open it so that we see the interface, and those are the things we've been speaking about. So we are seeing we have a blank form if you want to create a blank form, and these other ones are the templates if you want to invite someone for a party, you want them to sign up for t-shirts, contact information. You can choose any of those templates and customize them in accordance to what you need. So first we're going to do our demo using a blank form. So we are seeing here, this is a blank form, and we're seeing the questions right there. So this is a titled form. We can give our form a title and describe it. For instance, now let us say you want to collect information from your students, maybe for you to use them to enter their marks or for assessments. Yeah, so you come and put that here, you give it a title, then you describe it. Then we have the kind of questions here. Here we can type a question, and we are seeing it is a multiple. It's in the format of multiple choice questions. So there is option 1. You can add another option here, or you can add others. Yeah, this is for the multiple choice questions. Remember, we spoke about the kinds of questions that you can use here, and there are many more. Yeah, we have the checkboxes, we spoke about them. We have the short answers, we have the long answers, we have the drop down. Yeah, so there are very many. So we can upload a file, we can, yeah, multiple choice grid, we can do the checkbox. There are very many things we can do. Then after we have finished up setting our form, we publish it so that the people we are sending it to can now access it and give us our responses. So let us say we had already created a form and we have published it. We will now come to the section of the responses. This is where we shall now get responses from our clients, from our students, from our customers, and from the others. And now these are other settings. We spoke about quizzes, we talked about responses that are very many of them. So we have come to the end of, before we close, this is where you publish your forms from, and this is for the customization of the theme. We spoke about it, and this is a preview what the form will look like. Undoing in case you've done something that you didn't want to do, an action, maybe you deleted a part that you didn't want to, you can undo. Then you can also redo. Then you can copy the responder link here, then you can share. So thank you all for watching this video on Google Forms, and stay tuned because we still have a lot in store for you. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe.